guys, so in this video we are going to talk about how to read and understand yarn labels. So I've already gone into this yarn already. I've started some things. This was a V-stitch pattern I was making, but anywho, let's just get straight to the point. Before we get started, let's make sure that we like and subscribe so you can keep up with all the great things that I have to show you. All right, so let's get into it. This label's already taken off, so you can pull the label off, rip the label, whatever, but I try not to rip it so I can read all the information. But we are going to get serious. All right, we're gonna start right at the top of the label here. So this is the lot number. And this is really only significant if you want the exact type of dye or the pattern that this was dyed in. Because if you do buy these, anything that has a gradient or dye to it, the lot is very important if you want to maintain that same pattern that you would see here. For example, if I continue this exact same pattern on and on and on, when I finish with the skein of yarn, I can make sure that it has this repeated look as far as the color placement of the dye. So that is where you would find that number there if you're being very specific, but typically it is okay just to, you know, grab all the yarn that you need, you know, that has the same color. Speaking of color, we're now going to come down past the barcode, of course. We're going to come down here, and this is where you will see the color. So in English, this is the top word here. The top color is gravel. So I am using Caron Jumbo by Yarnspirations in color gravel. Okay. Next thing we're gonna do is look at the weight of the yarn or the ply, whatever you prefer. So I say weight, so weight is gonna be here. This is medium. This is a 4-weight yarn. Okay, so we know that size. Coming to the next box, we see the size of the needle. This is for knitting. So this is a 5mm US 8. I am a crocheter, so I typically go to this box. And specifically, I would be using a 5mm or an H 8/8 needle. So have my needles here. Okay, we're looking for an H8, which would be the third one in. So we're going to use this blue needle. And this is going to help you, you know, have the best experience when crocheting with this size yarn. Now, you may use a smaller hook if you want tighter stitches, or a bigger hook if, let's say, you're doing ruffles or you need looser stitches. So that is how you would figure out what size needle you need. Okay. Next, we're going to see the cleaning instructions. So this is machine washable and dryable. And this is the material. This is 100% acrylic yarn. Okay, right below that, we're gonna see the weight. You can go by ounces, grams. We are in the US, so I would typically go by yards. If you are doing a project or following a pattern, some patterns will tell you this uses X amount of yards, X amount of grams, X amount of ounces, and this will help you understand how much you need to buy. And that is how you read a yarn label.